There was a Georgia state representative by the name of Vernon Jones. Now, he recently came out, he's a Democrat, came out saying that he was going to endorse Donald Trump. And oh, Lord, they came out, oh, my God, what did he say? He's endorsing Donald Trump. And then you seen old Blvd Martin over there. He's up there trying to talk about, oh, why he endorsing him for? He Trump this, Trump that, and all the things about the federal judges. And you know what I keep hearing people say about federal judges? The majority of black people aren't criminals. Why do you keep saying that about federal judges like the majority of us are freaking criminals? We're not. When you talk about prison reform, the majority of us are not going to prison either. We're not criminals like that. Some of us are locked up because these people put us in there planting dope and everything else. But why are you so worried about federal judges? Like we're going to be in there constantly getting into trouble. Sure, if you do the right thing, we need to go ahead on and start making our lot on the continent anyway. The thing is, some things that people like Blvd Martin talk about is just not for us as black people. So what he stated was, I endorsed the white guy, Donald Trump, that let blacks out of jail. You say, and they endorsed the white guy, Joe Biden. He said they put blacks in jail. He said, turn off the lights. He said, I've left the plantation. He said, someone else can occupy this suite. He said, therefore, I intend not to complete my term effective April 22nd. However, I'll remain woke and vigilant in educating and fighting for my people. But then he had a change of heart. He cited that a lot of support he received in his district. So let me go ahead and roll that short clip of him saying why he's not going to walk away after all.
America, I'm Representative Vernon Jones, a proud member of the Georgia House of Representatives. And you know, recently I endorsed Donald J. Trump for his campaign re-election. And I hope you join me in those efforts. But little did I know that I would receive such barrage of attacks and name calling by the far left in the Democratic Party. You know, on yesterday I had announced that I would not be completing my term. But then when I started receiving the overwhelming amount of support and outcry from the people that I represent in House District 91 in DeKalb and Rockdale counties, my fellow Georgians and fellow Americans from across this country in every walk of life, every age, every color, every party, that was emotional and that was motivational. And you know what, America? I thought about it. And I talked to my family and I talked to my supporters, because what you did for me, I'm going to remain on the battlefield. I'm going to complete my term. I'm going to continue to put my country before my party. And I'm going to do everything I can to help Donald J. Trump get reelected, because he's the man for this job. He's the man for this office. And you know what, America? Together, we've already made a change. I got you and you got me. I got gaps, you got gaps. But together, America, we have no gaps. I love you. Let's continue to have dialogue and continue to make America great again.
So he decided to stay. You know, the only thing I would say to that brother, you know, if you want to do that, that's on you. But my thing is, we have not had a time that America was great for black people. And anytime someone say make America great again, I would say, what time period was that great for black people? Because white people can say that. But black people has never had a time where I can say, yes, America has finally been great for black people. So that's the only question I would ask that brother. But they said that he also accused the Democrats of being racist and holding a double standard. That is true. We know that. Look at when we talk about reparations. Nancy Pelosi and them don't want to hear it. They'll say, oh, we got to do a study. But when it came to giving out things to quote unquote everybody, but really taking care of white people, that's what that was about. They quickly did $2 trillion. You notice that? It's nobody, well, we need to study. Oh, that's divisive. No, none of that came out their mouth. So them having double standards and being racist, yes, that's why a lot of black folks say, man, forget those Democrats, because they give things to everybody else except us, but they expect us to show up on election day. Just like that woman that we covered, her tweet, Sherry Jacobus, was saying that, well, you know, the black community will have to save us from Trump. The hell we will. I'm not saving you from nothing. Forget that. I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save my family. I'm going to save my community, but I'm not saving you. Forget that. Black folks have been saving y'all forever. It's time black people look out for themselves once and for all. Because when you don't look out for yourself and serving others, you are nothing but a two-bit slave. And black folks got to stop being slaves and political whores for these people. So he's saying that he's not switching party, but he said it's just the values that he have, sitting in the seat, and the people want him to stay there. But let me tell you something. I'm just basically what I'm seeing. You have two types of people now. You have black folks that's highly fed up, for sure. We talking about those who just fed up with the Democrats, highly fed up with this pushing a Planned Parenthood. I call it Planned Murderhood. OK, a eugenics program to kill black people. They say they just don't do that. Really? Black folks not going over there for nothing else. So what are you talking about? And you make sure to put this in the black communities. I don't never see a Planned Parenthood in the middle of a white suburban community. So please stop. Please. I know the history of Planned Parenthood, murderhood. OK. You want to sit up here and advocate everything except family structure. You want to advocate for alphabets. You want to advocate for everything else, illegal immigration, whatever that hurts black Americans. And we've seen the policies during the Obama years. We were being slaughtered by the race soldiers. And Obama and the Democrats did nothing. Obama had a Democrat Congress and Democrat Senate. Obama could have went through there and literally did whatever he wanted to do his first 2 years. And he did not do that for black people. He didn't do anything. So yes, a lot of black people, if we didn't have Obama, he wouldn't have woke us up politically. So a lot of black folks I'm hearing, especially a lot of black men who got things going on, running business, etc., are saying, yeah, I'm a supporter. You said, forget it, I am. Because I'm looking out for my business and looking out for this and that and the third. Then you got some black folks saying, I ain't vote for none of them. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. Not vote for nobody. I'm sitting myself at home. I'm already sitting at home now, used to it. Then you have some black folks that's, going to sit up here and say, if you don't vote Democrat, you are a traitor, you are a sellout and everything else because you don't go and be on the left wing side of white supremacy. Now, my position on that, vote your interest. That's what I say. And nothing the Democrats at this point in time is my interest. So I have nothing to support with them. They don't like me. They don't like black men. They are promoting everything against black men. Black men, they don't promote strong alpha black men whatsoever. You have to be like Andrew Gillum. There you go. You have to be like Andrew Gillum, for them to promote you or be behind you. There you go. And I'm not for that. I don't come from that. That's not who the majority of brothers are anyway. If this brother want to support him, that's on him. I mean, you can shame him all day, but when he go vote, he gonna go vote for Trump. What are you gonna do about it? You can't stop him. It's his right to do that, period. I just don't like when black people are trying to sit up here and tell people how to vote or whatever the case may be. And then you have people saying, you're just a Trump supporter. Admit it, you're a Trump supporter. I'll say, well, if you're that slow to think that, then that's on you. Say whatever you would like to say. Say it. I've clearly said that I'm not voting for nobody. I clearly stated that many times. And if I change my mind, I can do that. See, that's called freedom of choice. Black people have freedom of choice. We don't have to do what your Democrat white mommy and daddy say. We don't have to do that. We don't. I'm a firm believer of what the civil rights movement chose to do. The civil rights movement had it right. They made both sides fight for their vote. That's what they did back in that time period. And that is the right way you do things politically. But when you're going ahead and giving all your votes to a group of people who have proven themselves to be nothing but atrocious to you and not making both of them fight for your votes, you're the one who looks stupid. All these other groups, like the alphabets and everybody else, the immigrants and I say illegal ones, they make sure to cater to them. They don't cater to black people. They don't. And that's why everybody look at us as stupid politically, because we sit up there and give all our votes away and get nothing tangible. But it's a new day. Black folks say no tangibles, no vote, and I'm with that. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the situation with Vernon Jones and his mindset. Once again, I don't agree with the Make America Great Again thing because they haven't been great for black folks, but let me know what you think.